What's Papino? What's Papino? Zeke Black is in the building. I'm off for work now. I'm representing the brand, Coke. Shout out to Harlem, East Harlem. Shout out to the East Side, man. This is a disclaimer for all you trolls. We're not doing that shit. This show. We're not doing the troll thing. There's a whole bunch of other niggas you can troll all day and play with. You can't come here though and learn something about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Some authentic shit. Fuck real shit. Authentic shit. You know what I'm saying? But some real nigga shit, right? 1992. Shout out to the whole East Harlem, man, East Side, man. Shout out to everybody on the East, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Robert, man, what's poppin'? You know what I'm saying? I'm back in the building, man. I'm back. Zeke is back, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? Happy holidays, Fly Mike. Yo. What's Papino? Zeke Black is back, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, turn the lights on. Hit the light. More money, more cash, more feeling. So check it. Shout out to the whole East Harlem, man. Don't troll. You troll niggas. There's a couple niggas going live in a minute. Troll their pages. Jump in there, get crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is some grown folk shit. You know what I'm saying? Some OG shit, some real. No, I'm gonna say so. It is just some old shit, some OG shit, some old shit. 1992, some OG shit, right? Now check it. I took you back to the block the day I caught the sale. I caught the sale on Washington Project, fucking with JJ Slade, allegedly. Boom, I caught the sale. After the sale, I want the Rikers out. Now, instead of me going to Mar 9, whatever the fuck, 4, up on the butcher shop, weird names like that, they sent my black ass to the Sprungs. Now, the Sprungs, at that point in time, was like a fake military drug program shit. You went to school. They brought your commissary to you. You didn't have the troubles in commissary in the Sprungs back then that niggas had in the Ford building, actually in the building. Because in the building, you had to go to commissary like you was going to Jew-Man in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? You had to pull up with 4 or 5 niggas and everybody on go because niggas are... One thing about Brooklyn niggas, man, Brooklyn niggas will be Brooklyn niggas no matter where they go. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? So, I was in the Sprungs. Getting commissary. You know what I'm saying? I was in there with Bugs. You know Bugs from the Sneakin' Lincoln? He was in there with me too, you know what I'm saying? We was in the Sprungs. I'm not saying the Sprungs was soft, but it's just that the Sprungs was like a program house. You know what I'm saying? If you had a drug charge, that's what he sent you. If you say you did drugs, that's what he sent you. That's just how the game went. So, needless to say, but jail is jail no matter where you go. So we can't say because nigga was in the Sprungs, a nigga was soft. It just wasn't that many cuttings back then in the Sprungs as it is now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take it to one day. This is when Tyson was just a CEO. Yo, Billy Goto was Papino. This is 9-2 I'm talking about. Before I knew what a triple over show and all the other shit was going on. That wasn't going on back then. It might have been in adults. I can't say for adolescents, but let me tell you some funny shit. He was in this one. I was with Chulo, just to name a few. My man Mikey, my man Big Head Mikey, his cousin from 107th Street. He was in there with us. There's a couple of niggas that, you know what I'm saying? There's a couple of good fellas. My man from Flatbush. This is crazy. My man from Flatbush, he was Jamaican nigga. He's from the block Dougie Fresh Baby Moms was from at that time. You know what I'm saying? That block that Dougie Fresh Baby Moms is from was $1 million crack block. Nigga had like 2 bodies. He was like, yo, I got 2 bodies. I'm laying up for 2 and I got 4 more they snatched. I'm gonna tell you something about Rikers Island back then. Police, NYPD ain't shit. You be locked up for a gun charge, And them niggas that have you go to mad police lineups. They pull you out to go to police lineups. You know what I'm saying? At that time. I don't know what they're doing now. But back then, you be chilling, think you going home, police lineup. You know what I'm saying? Nigga point you out, boom, I got a body. You coming back from court with a body. They ain't even going to court, you going straight to the police station. They doing it, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit that they was doing back then. I don't know what they're doing now. But back then, you be locked up for a sale, but you had a body and niggas is telling, niggas will snatch you for a police lineup. You know what I'm saying? It was good for that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could be sitting there sick. I just took 8 months for this shit, and now, you know what I'm saying? Just to get me in the system, and now you got me for the body. Yo, Louis Jordan was Papino. So, yo. So now I'm on the island, 9-2. Couple of good Jamaicans from Church Ave and all that. Brooklyn Browns, two niggas from Tilden and all that. One day, and I'm gonna keep it all the year funky with you, man. One day, I mind my own business. Mind my own business. Because I'm from East Harlem, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't get all that physical shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a cool guy. I was in jail. I wasn't trying to be, listen, I was trying to get the fuck out. So, my whole goal was to get out. You know what I'm saying? My goal wasn't to become a famous jail nigga back then. I wasn't trying to become an internet. Yo, Zeke was cutting 50 niggas and he got 20 more years. I wasn't into that. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I was, let me do this new time. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Hit the block. There was too much money. He was in the Springs with me. Shout out to Shamik. I hope he's free. You know what I'm saying? That's Born True. You know what I'm saying? When you hear Big Daddy Kane songs, he shout out Born True. Born True from Canarsie, Brookline. Yeah, his nephew. You know what I'm saying? One day I'm minding my business. When I don't even smoke cigarettes. Mind my own business. Still about, because you know, back then in the island, you had the, I don't know if they still got it, but back then, you had the water, and then you had the, what's that, the 180 water. You put the hot water in. They make like the soup. You used to put the soups in the shit and the Hydrox cookies, but really the oatmeal soup. We can make the oatmeal shit. So now I'm minding my own business. Minding my own business with a couple of good dudes trying to get some water. Now I was $120, soaking wet. We talking about 1992, soaking wet. This little Puerto Rican nigga was at least 80 pounds soaking wet. Right? He went up on me. 3 other Indians. We're having a conversation, but I didn't understand the conversation because he's telling me that I did some skydiver shit and went under the bed and stole a pack of cigarettes from the nigga. I don't even smoke. But as I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Was Papino John Smith? The nigga took you know what I'm saying, was Papino. The nigga put his arm all the way back and punched the shit out of me. I said, oh shit. I was amazed he snuffed the shit out of me. Boom. I said, oh shit. The nigga hit me. You know what I'm saying? So Tyson, at that point in time, he is a CEO, but he wasn't part of the turtle shit. So in 9-2, we talking about 9-2, he hit over there like, yo, not on my shift. I don't care what your niggas do, but not now. You know what I'm saying? Say no more. He's seen the altercation. You know what I'm saying? Niggas snuffed me, the 3 other Indians start talking shit. Fuck that. It's someone da. Now, because of Tyson, I respected the snuff. I ain't gonna fuck the nigga punched the shit out of me. I was mad at the motherfucker, man. I was like, God damn, nigga snuffed the shit out of me. I gotta get him back. So now, all night, I was mentally training like Rocky in my head, like how I'm gonna hit the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I'm in the dorm, but he played whatever the fuck he played all day with a bunch of Puerto Ricans, Spanish niggas. So I know to get him, I gotta go through 4, 5, 6 niggas. So I'm there, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna get him. He's gonna play cards like he normally do after lunch, and I'm gonna yap the shit out of him. Now, to the contrary, I didn't know it was the black Latino thing going on in the dorm. I thought it was some phone time shit because niggas be dead and niggas on the jack. But then it made sense because every nigga that had phone time was black and no Puerto Ricans. So that made sort of sense in the dorm why there would be animosity. So I'm sitting back, I'm wrestling in my head. I said, you know what, man? I'm gonna do that one thing I have. I'm gonna snuff the shit out this nigga. So I'm gonna hit this nigga so hard, I'm gonna knock this nigga. And then the first one to jump up, I wasn't thinking about it. I told you, I was trying to go home, so I wasn't trying to cut nothing. You know what I'm saying? But back then when you cut something, you wasn't going to jail. Yo, Money D was good, Money D was good. So now, as I'm chilling, my man come to me, my man Mikey Cousin said, you know, if you don't get the nigga back, son, I'm gonna go back to the hood and tell niggas just punch you all in your face and you ain't do nothing. So I'm like, damn, son, shit, this is really hard. I'm young, I'm a little nigga, I'm 20, how old was I, 19? I'm like, oh God, you can't do that. I'm the infamous Zeke. We done jumped niggas. Me and my mans that broke niggas' cars hating. Like, I'm the infamous Zeke Black. I was a nigga that, me and my man allegedly threw a brick through a nigga car window. A nigga act integral. If a nigga had an act integral in 89, he was getting some money. We threw a brick through the nigga window. Not me, but I was sort of affiliated with the brick. You know what I'm saying? Because I asked the nigga, that's when I should smoke a little bit of weed. And I was like, yo, son, take us to the weed spot. And the nigga he just flashed, he just flossed on us like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh shit, this nigga just played us. He couldn't take us 3 blocks down to get a bag of weed. This is how petty we was. 3 blocks down to get a bag of weed. Say no more. So my man, rest in peace to my man, son. My man was like, Zeke, what are we to do? We only got one thing to do. He said, what's that, Zeke? We're gonna throw a brick through the nigga car. You know what I'm saying? Through the nigga car window. Yo, C's was popping. So he threw the brick through the window. He came outside and his reaction was epic. Ah! The nigga sound like Michael Jackson in the Bad video. Ah! And we was like, damn, son. We wasn't saying son. They're like, yo, that nigga mad. He's mad. He drove off with an attitude. Find out the B, he went and told the nigga that I was in jail with, yo, he said the gassed up niggas up to come back and get busy. Like, yo, the niggas in the car, I did out, such and such. Whatever the case may be, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Boom. But I knew that him saying that affiliation, the nigga that he threw the brick through his car would have been talking mad shit like, yes, he was on the alley, niggas punched him all in the face. So, as I'm G-Macking, we wasn't seeing G-Macking back then. Minding my own business. Little Jamaican nigga said blood clots. You know that Jamaican shit, rude boy. How he fucks with you. But this one's on you. He punched the shit out of you. So I'm like, damn, dude, that not you, Jamaica? He was like, blood clots. It's on you. So I was like, damn. Now when the Jamaicans come, because Jamaican niggas always try to gas you up, the Rastafarians. What they would have did. So I'm sitting there like, I'm on my bed looking like Black from Belly. You remember Black from Belly? I'm looking like Black from Belly. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there like Black from Belly. I said, yo, man, I gotta make a decision. But the only thing that come out of me popping was me going to the box. So I had to make a decision. Did I want to go to the box? So I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to go to the box on this one, man. I'm gonna have to get out the sprungs. Remember, the building back then was on fire. We talking about John Rambo was in the building. We talking about Mojo was in the building. We talking about some nigga named Killer from Brooklyn was in the building. We're talking about the shooting. The Ford building was a shooting gallery. This is before all the Otre 1 shit. That shit was just a shooting gallery. And by me being from East Harlem, that made it even worse. Yo, King Nova was popping. That made it a little bit worse. Because me being from the East Side, you know what I'm saying? Because Willie Wise guy was popping. Yeah, Mojo with the little head, man. I was there when he blew trial. You know what I'm saying? I was on the island when he blew trial. Because when he was going to court, we was in the same court pens, he was going to go get sentenced. You know what I'm saying? For that shit, you know what I'm saying? He killed a Jamaican nigga over some shit, and nigga was laughing at his head. You know what I'm saying? Some shit about his head, the nigga bodied the nigga, son. But he home now. Definitely salute the Mojo. You know what I'm saying? So now, nigga snuck, boom. So now, I remember clearly. At that point in time, they had a radio show. They had a video show called The Box. The Box was back then. The Box. They kept playing this MC Hammer shit all fucking day. People would request to pay for this shit. Yeah, Mojo home, bro. Yep. He had that 25 to life. He made it home, bro. The Willie Wise guy was popping. Whoa, he home. You know what I'm saying? I was in the court pendulum at 9 Blue. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Remember, Manhattan Court. It was me, him, Dirty Darnell, Crud, Nate, Redhead Jerry brother, Skip Frost, Kev Frost brother. Yeah, they let him out, bro. He cooked the Jamaican, the Rastafarians. Back then, uptown, we had a crew called the Spranglers. You know what I'm saying? Like Brooklyn had the Shower Posse, and Chicago had Poughkeepsie had the Shower Posse. Queens Shower Posse. But uptown, you had a crew called the Spranglers. You know what I'm saying? For laughing at his head, bro. That nigga laughed at the nigga head, nigga bodied the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Facts uptown. Cause I think Mojo lived by like 150 from Broadway or Amsterdam or some shit like that. That was some uptown shit. That was some uptown shit. Cause if you know about, yeah, facts. If you know about uptown, that's that part of Sugar Hill. There's mad side block, courageous in them niggas. 145th, 143rd, Amsterdam, Broadway. Mad blacks, you know what I'm saying? Green Eyes was popping. Salute. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So now, I go on the day room, make a superstar. With my tight ass red sweatpants on. Like they swore that's what they seen the night of the gravel, right? I don't know why. My mom's bought me them shits. Mama love bringing some shit, but you don't want to dub it, but you got to wear this shit. So Mama love bought me some red sweats. Cause you know in the alley, you can always drop something off on a visit. You know what I'm saying? So Mama love, rest in peace. She meant well. I had these tight ass red sweats on, so that's when being tight was definitely not cool. Son of the day when he playing cards. He talking that meet out shit. You know what I'm saying? He meet out all day. I'm like, oh shit, this shit is real. So I snuck behind the nigga like a superstar. I just started bobbing and weaving. The team thought I was retarded though. I could tell the way the other Spanish niggas looked, they just thought I was a retarded nigga at that point in time. I bobbed and weaved like I was ice skating. And I swung. I hit the nigga in the head. Bang! But I didn't know it was racial tensions in the dorm already. So when I hit him, everything else popped. But then it made sense for the racial tension because all the blacks had phone slots and all the Spanish niggas were supposed to play dominoes all day. We get it. But I'm going to tell you something about Spanish niggas in jail, right? I don't care what time of year it is. The only time it gets serious, NBA finals. You can tell black and Spanish do NBA finals, no matter what year it is. Spanish niggas want to watch Telemundo or they want to watch baseball. This is the championship. We're watching Michael Jordan win the chip, and you want to watch Menudo. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Ricky Martin. We don't want to see Ricky. We want to see Michael. We want to see Michael dunk on this nigga head. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? We want to see Michael score the 50 points. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened. I actually caused a riot. And the funny part was nobody went to the box. We just popped. Nobody got cut, stabbed. The lung wasn't punched. None of that shit. And after that, I was cool in the dorm. I was a cool nigga from East Harlem. Then I went home from there. They actually made me the basketball coach of the dorm. I don't even play basketball. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? What about my mother? I don't play basketball at all. Niggas would be like, yo, that nigga was the coach. You don't play basketball. It was popping. Franklin Jackson was popping. So that's the riot I caused. Nobody got cut and punched. But I was Money D, you know what I'm saying? But I remember, right? What's the nigga name? The ghetto, because I was in the program house. So the ghetto boys came through. Now don't get it twisted at all. I was pissed the fuck off that I was locked up for a sale that I really had nothing to do with. Let's be clear. Let's be clear of that. But this is for all the super blood shit popped off. Then, out of nowhere, after like 9-3, Then you start seeing sprinkles of the dirty blood shit, but it was okay. Shout out to Chi and the rest of them niggas, not the big day blood. You know what I'm saying? Pow Wow, rest in peace. You know, Fox, rest in peace. You know, just in my hood. Pow, you know what I'm saying? We had certain type of elements, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest with you, right? When I copped out to that felony, man, I was like, oh shit. I actually went to Rikers. I had a couple of fights. It was deep. I didn't cut nothing. I wasn't a cutter. I was trying to get the fuck out. I called a block. And if I get a chance to call the block, what's up? I called a corner phone. Yo, Zeke, it's $1 million out here. You gotta get out here. I'm like, I'm copping out the mall. I'm coming out the mall. We gotta get some money. Get some money. My niggas is on deck. My niggas is bad influence. Talk about bad influences. What's up? Yo, we clicking. Yo, get out here. Yo. That's the conversation you had back then. It was like we was going back into the fire. Now I'm talking about a time when he said the South Bronx, not Brownsville, surprisingly, or East New York, was the murder capital for New York City. He said the South Bronx had the most bodies back then. Ain't that a bitch? You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I ain't gonna front. There was a whole bunch of drug shit going on back then. Between crack and dope, it was crazy over there in the South Bronx. You couldn't trust nothing. You didn't know who to trust. You didn't know where to go. Patterson, Millbrook was crazy. Y'all think I'm bullshit. This is some real shit. This is some real nigga shit I'm telling y'all, man. I'm from East Harlem, man. I wasn't trying to cut nothing. I'm just trying to, you know, I got to put hands on a nigga sometime because you got to, because he snuffed the shit out of me. I'm like 80 years old, little Jose. Boom. I said, oh, shit. I looked. He said, you stole my cigarettes. You stole my cigarettes with them tight ass. I don't know if I was more mad that he snuffed me or he disrespected the red sweats. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? But don't disrespect the red sweats, my nigga. There was no blood shit back then. My mom bought them shit. She know Rikers Island visits, it take 5 hours for a motherfucker to finally see you. After all the trials and tribulations they put them motherfuckers through. Then you gonna sit here and disrespect the sweats? I had to fight. Then I had books. You know, I couldn't walk up. I can't walk around East Harlem knowing, yo, son, he got punched in the face by such and such from 183rd. Some little Puerto Rican nigga that weighed 80 pounds who talking about, Brave Dave is my brother. Brave Dave is my brother. The Brave Dave was ringing bells. Niggas was scared. I don't want to go in the building. I'm funny. That program house shit is funny. Because when you fuck up in the program house, they send your ass in the building. So niggas start crying, you be seeing it all. Because I'm going to tell you, at that point in time, this is no lie, party people. This is real nigga shit. Shout out drama. You know what I'm saying? Shit was real. And you know what I love? I love the fact that people are in the chat that's actually from the hood, that know what the fuck I'm talking about, that was around. I'm gonna tell you, man. I told you my first 5 minutes in 9-2. I went to medical. A nigga got cut. He was crying. Oh my God! Ah! I was like, oh shit. The alarm went off. Then the second nigga came through. Oh. Then the third nigga, I'm gonna kill you when I catch you. Nigga, it ain't over yet. I'm like, oh shit. Cause one thing about adolescence, man, that 190 water meant a lot, bro. You hear me? Oh, that's Brave Dave, other name. There's definitely rest in peace, Brave Dave. He had the tight red sweats. Mama Love bought them since I don't know. Yeah, Brave Dave from the Bronx, 183rd. Yeah, they said he passed away, bro. Yeah, they said he passed away, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's when Deep Cover was a hot track. We used to, Deep Cover, they had this fucking show called The Box. Other than MC Hammer and Deep Cover, that was the shit. That Snoop and Dre shit. I'm telling you, this is some real shit. I'm bringing you a time when Rikers Island was a shooting gallery. I'm telling you, everything was getting shot. If your name was Malik and you was in fucking with the right Brooklyn niggas, you got cut. One thing about Brooklyn niggas though, back then, I don't know about now. You met a nigga from Brooklyn, he was in jail for murder, attempt murder, or robbery. There was somebody black that you met somebody that black that said he had a drug sale. What part of Brooklyn was you in? Gravens? Where the fuck was you at? Georgetown? You know what I'm saying? Midwood? Brooklyn niggas, them Jamaican niggas didn't count because the Jamaican niggas that have, I'm the boss with 8 bodies. Niggas coming through with 7 bodies. That Empire Skating Ring was a fucking shooting zone. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Yo, Thomas is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Wifey's in the building. Lay.
Hey.
I love you.
I love you too.
I didn't get my sneakers taken on Rikers Island though. That's one thing I didn't do.
That's a good thing.
I see the nigga get these. I remember my man was cool though. I'm not gonna blow him up though, but he had some fresh, was mom's born with fresh white on whites, man. But I was telling him there's too many Brooklyn niggas in the dome for this shit. You can't get the white on whites. That's when those shits cost $100, man. Nigga can't do with them white on white uptowns, man. I seen the conversation in the bathroom. It was too much talk with their hands. You know, back then, Brooklyn niggas had a different language. The sun shit. We wasn't used to sun shit. That was some Brooklyn shit. Dean and and all that shit. All that shit was like, you had to be a official jail nigga to understand that. I never been to Sparford. I don't know that language. Yo, son, what up, yo, son? What you mean? Yo, hold on, I'm not your son, man. Nah, it's a God body shit. What is wrong? You know? Huh? But I, you know what I'm saying? I didn't understand it. And then I seen some crazy shit happen. He took his sneakers. He had an attitude with us. What you mad at me for, nigga? Why would you go in the bathroom for and even politically, nigga? That's where the son came from, facts. Because we didn't know no better, you know what I'm saying? We was sitting there going, well, son, I just left because of the B all day and chief and yo, kid, yo, chill, kid. We wasn't talking about yo, son and all that. That was a large thing in the Bronx, nigga. Yo, let me tell you about Blondie. It goes back into my case. Yeah, I heard he's a homicide detective now. This nigga Blondie, right? One day we chilling. My man was having a house party. My man nigga Spanky. Shout out to Spanky, man. That niggas know Spanky. You know, that niggas know Spanky from 100th Street. The nigga Blondie jump out on us, bro. Yeah, Sam, because Blondie be like, don't let me chase you. Don't play with those guns. He was guns back then. He was not playing with us. He has against the wall talking about, yo, yeah, hell yeah. That nigga don't be playing. Blondie will tell you, I'll chase you, I'll fuck you up. Don't play with those guns. I think he played a major reason why mad niggas didn't carry guns, bro. Because if Blondie had but you listen, if you had scanners, niggas would call police on you. Don't get it twisted. Don't think everybody's a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all be assuming niggas is real niggas. I done heard the scanner where, oh, Paul B. Yep, y'all be up. Now he homicide now. Yep. Them niggas just jump out. He tell you don't run. Don't run. He tell you. But he seen us growing up. So he used to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, boom, don't play with those guns. I'm coming to get you niggas. So we knew, fuck it. The other lane was the best lane. I'm not playing. Because we had goons already in our hood. We already had the rest in peace poodles. We had the cage slaves, rest in peace. Where I was at, we had the bodyguards from Washington. You know what I'm saying? Hell, yep. Yep, the GMC joints, man. Nigga Blondie grew up with us. He was our first gang. He was our first, what y'all call gang intervention, gun intervention. Listen, I got a trick for you niggas. You play with those guns, I'm coming for you. If you run, I'm gonna fuck you up. I didn't see them chase niggas through the projects. You hear me? Yes, it's right by each other. Depends on where you. Yeah, it is by each other, but. Yeah, both sides, on 131st Street side and 125th Street. Because you can walk across the bridge and be right there by Millbrook and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Them projects. Yep, it's right across the bridge. You know what I'm saying? On the east side. Yeah, or even in Dominican land, when you go uptown. You know what I'm saying? A bridge across, facts. Shit was crazy, man. Nigga Blondie used to chase niggas. Really, I'm gonna be charged. He chased my man Yusuf. I don't know. You know what's so funny, man? Niggas is foul. We had scanners back in the day. Niggas would call police. Don't stop thinking niggas just stand up. A lot of niggas was calling police on niggas. Get off the block. So I look. I see my man Yusuf on a high-speed chase. Blondie on his back. He got different areas, yeah, because we from Spanish Harlem, you know what I'm saying? 23rd Precinct and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? G-Dep turned this up into the shit that's like by 117th Street or some shit like that. He's a fool for that one, though, but that's what Angel does do. Bring you to another place, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? Free G-Dep. That water game is a dangerous game. And bring out a side of you and have you admitting shit you should never admit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, that shit was crazy, man. I actually created a ride. I couldn't believe it. I felt like Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy didn't exist really too much back then, but I was like, see. And then I went home. I took a fucking C felony and went the fuck home. Yeah, son, shit was crazy, man. The East Side was a different game, man. Cause I'm telling you, man, Blondie was a different. And it's funny because these guys, as I'm speaking, they know from the generation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember one time, man. He had us against the wall. He gave us our first gun talk. Listen. Don't play with the guns. Now, as crazy as this shit sound, most of the greatest runs that ever was in our hood, there was no dead bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can honestly say that we know niggas that took a lot of money that only got strictly drug cases. Now it's all crazy now. Niggas got 8 bodies, 9 bodies. That was like Brooklyn shit, some Queens shit. On the East Side, dudes was not getting bodies. Like Joe Tisdale for his body case. That shit wasn't a fucking body. He caught a strictly drug case. It was all money shit, bro. Rock City. That wasn't a body in this case. It was all money shit. The Fed niggas that we know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody we knew who caught a Fed charge never had a body attached to this shit. Not even the shooting. But now the new shit, these young boys are so crazy, that's why they get caught with the bodies and the shootings and attempts. That wasn't happening. Niggas wasn't catching that, bro. That wasn't a part. That's why niggas be talking mad shit, because they know the niggas that have a voice to speak are in the feds. A lot of these niggas that's running their mouth online, what they was doing on these blocks, they know the niggas that really had them blocks is sitting up in the feds doing 3,000 months. You know what I'm saying? They know. Like my man Big Head never been up north. But he did 15 in the feds. Rock City never been up north. What he just did, like 18 in the feds? 8 never been up top. What he did, like 20 in the feds? So you understand what I'm saying? A lot of the real that could really break shit down about how shit was moving, them niggas is sitting up in the feds or they ain't home and they happy. Like, yo, I'm keep away from this shit. You know what I'm saying? You doing the gangs, that's a fact. That's a fact. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? When niggas be trying, like prime example, a nigga be talking that King of New York shit, but deeply them niggas caught a Fed charge. They ain't catch a state charge. So now you can talk all the shit you want to talk about, Brian Ave and Seneca. Oh, them niggas this and niggas that. Yeah, but they in the feds. Y'all wasn't doing nothing. But y'all could change the narrative like he was getting more. No, y'all wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But this is what dudes do. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of real ones, like Boy George, some niggas in the feds. Them dudes is sitting up in somebody's federal penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? That's the real New York shit. See, that's how funky you keep it. Man, the niggas I was fucking with in the feds. The niggas that blessed me was in the feds. That's real nigga time. Niggas be trying to act like, yo, what was this? Niggas wasn't that, bro. What you think? A nigga caught 80 bodies on the block and you was the man? He said white lives matter. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Different time, man. Y'all, I'm happy Kev Frost is home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He from the Bronx, Kevin Childs. And you know, that was some fucked up shit that happened with him. You know what I'm saying? You can't glorify a nigga that. Come on, bro. You could, you know what I'm saying? You allegedly was a part of some shit that killed a nigga moms. Like, you bugging. Like, how you expect to be respected? That was a simple 1, 2, 3. You telling me that they was acting that tough with you niggas that y'all had to do it, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, like, that's what I'm saying. Niggas co-sign the wrong shit because they feel, well, in jail, he a real nigga and he stabbed niggas and he do this and that and the third. Nah, son. But in all reality, that's some sucker shit, bro. Nigga, I don't care if you in here. Nobody care. That's what say nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? You good by lives matter. Nobody care. Just don't say nothing dumb. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. He don't know his Keno. When niggas wasn't catching bodies. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is the nigga that killed the nigga moms, Kevin Child's moms got caught up in the situation. Rest in peace. But niggas had to do that. You know what I'm saying? But the niggas that did it are like famous jail niggas. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be giving niggas all the accolades in the world. But you telling me that niggas, come on, bro. That's not gangster. Like, that's gangster to you? That's why I said there was too much going on in other places in the belt. Because I can't believe that I grew up with a bunch of Puerto Ricans and this wasn't going on. This wasn't happening. We were acting with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas wasn't getting tied up. Or they was, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But dudes wasn't flossing that much and dudes wasn't trying to be too mixy. So that's what saves you. You can't want to be mixy in the game. See, the game is a dangerous game. A lot of dudes don't understand that. Being mixy will get dudes caught up. You got two type of dudes. You got jail dude, and then you got the street dude. You got some dudes that's perfect jail dudes. You can get the bag, sell the bag, get money, get fresh, pay a bill from jail. But come home from jail and be total failures. That's why they go right back. It's a state of mind thing. If you ain't a troll, you get money. Just don't say nothing crazy, man. All you gotta do is listen. White lives matter. You in a black chat, so just remember that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a troll. Don't start saying something outlandish. You know what I'm saying? Cuomo Pops was a good dude. He gave us work release. He was the last governor to give us college. So there's a lot of dudes that actually came out and made something of himself because he actually still had the colleges. You know what I'm saying? And he was allowing dudes to get work release. Violent or non-violent. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, his pops was good people. The son, I don't know, but the father was good people. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to Governor Cuomo. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Mario Cuomo. He did a lot for the people. He tried. He tried doing a hard time in America. It was a recession in New York State. It was bad. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Exactly. Niggas is getting work, dog. Facts. Niggas was getting work released out the gate. The last year they started doing it was because Pataki took it away. Remember? Pataki. Pataki said no more work release for people with violent crimes on the record. That's when I seen Kev Frost. They snatched him up out of Lincoln and they sent his ass back up top. We was in Austin together. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know who Kev Frost is, his brother is on Love and Hip Hop. What's the nigga name that's a 10? Who's married to Rashida? What's his name again? Kurt, that's his brother. You know what I'm saying? Kurt Frost. But don't get it twisted. He come from a serious family. Shout out to Papa Duke. You know what I'm saying? Kev Frost from Manhattan now. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? In fact. The Midwest is he, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he would cook, bro. I was out there with Skip. It's funny because when I was with Skip Frost, his brother, and I'm gonna throw his brother's name, but this is some real shit that happened. Brother came through with the, you know, some dirty nigga from, y'all probably know this nigga, man. Supreme from Manhattanville. He a dirty motherfucker, man. Son came through. Somebody came through. I'm not gonna say somebody came through. He was talking to the nigga and said, yo, you know you don't really cut you know what I'm saying? And the nigga gave his jacket up, you know what I'm saying? And that shit was fucked up. Like, son, we Harlem niggas, man. We don't do that. We don't rob each other, bro. And that Supreme nigga might have became one of the first little New York niggas that was running with them older niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Jail niggas, a lot of them jail niggas is already, they had habits. They had woo habits. They had dope habits. They had habits. A lot of niggas had habits. Don't ever get niggas' stories twisted. Facts. That's a true story. Them niggas had 10,000. Him, Kuda Love. Facts. Rest in peace, Trail. Church Street. Pew, poof, 40th. You know what I'm saying? This is real. This is real shit. Yo, they got a one-shot deal because you know Kuda Love used to be Mace manager, so he had to plug. Even though Mace left the niggas for dead with the Harlem World shit, he had to plug at Universal. Now, at that point in time, Universal Records was giving a one-shot deal. Like Mr. Cheeks, he had a one-shot deal. Remember that lights, camera, action shit? That was off a one-shot deal, 50-50 split. Oh, let's go. So, Kuda Love, he brought Nelly to Universal. He brought them out here in New York. He remastered the song, made it a little louder. The beat a little louder, but it changed the beat a little bit. They spent the last 10,000. That shit made them niggas $120 million. Nelly's first album went diamond. That was a Harlem thing. Niggas hated Kuda Love. You hear me? Remember, Kuda Love used to manage Mace. Any beef that Kuda Love had was any beef that Mace had. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Kuda, For Real Entertainment. That's the niggas that signed Nelly. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas made a lot of money together. Them niggas made multi-millions. Nelly sold his first 3 years in hip-hop, singles, albums, 30 million records. Nelly came and said he got jerked because them niggas are all taking millions, bro. But these dudes don't know that. But they don't know that, Ty. You know what I'm saying, Ty? They don't know that. These dudes be sitting around. They don't understand that. That was Kuda Love last money. Mace left. Harlem World Group was demolished. There was no G-Dep. G-Dep man was bad boy. Not G-Dep. Loon was a bad boy. And Stacy was just chilling. And Son was back on the block. Blink was back on the block. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cardan, salute the Cardan, man. Definitely salute the Cardan. Harlem World's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, David Deacons, man. Lennox Tevez. Everybody Lennox Tevez, man. Them OGs living there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Gina was popping. Yep, Kev Force, Manhattan Ave. He home now. My niece from all that block, she from 118th. You know that whole Manhattan Ave was $1 billion industry. Shout out to my man Whip Wop, Pretty Toe Capone. You know, what's used to be over there too? Sean Bay. Remember, he used to be over there back then in the 80s. Remember Sean Bay when Ali Mo had 18th Street. Rest in peace, Ali Mo. See, you dudes, we're going to stop playing. We're going to stop trying to put ourselves in the stories and the narratives and what's this and that and that. This is pure facts. Yeah. Lake, you know what's so funny? I was never really heard about Lakey until you know who put me up on Lakey the Kid? Steve O. Because he had a beef with Lakey on the island. And I think some shit happened. I think He had a cutting incident that happened with Steve O. Shout out to my man Steve O though, for my man Dave cussing 122nd and Lex. That's the first time I ever heard about Lakey the Kid and Littles and the rest of these niggas. So I'm like, who? These Queensbridge niggas. But ain't no fun. When you speak to niggas from Queens, these niggas is legendary goons. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is goons. Those are the niggas that was mentoring Sharon the Worm and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And Little Hitler and the rest of these niggas. Those Comega, remember, Comega and them niggas was jail niggas already. They was already jail niggas. Comega and all that other shit. Them niggas been going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 40 Busters, man. Shove Ave, Vernon Ave Posse, Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying? But basically, that's what happened that day on Rikers Island. They said a guy with the red sweats, like, what? See, DFY Harlem Valley. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas got jail experience. Like my man Rashid Rice. When I met him, he had 5 years in DFY. Harlem Valley, Camp Cass, Tryon, Highlands, all that other shit, the cottages. I never went through that shit. So when I went through Rikers Island, I was like, oh shit, this shit's real. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is a little violent. There's a lot of cuttings going on here. It's not about no money. It's not a corner here. I didn't know what to do. But definitely, man, this is real shit, man. Yeah, Sharon the Worm, yeah. Now Rashid from the Bronx, she got caught up in the Rashid. He got caught up with Chulo with the Wild Cowboy shit. He got like 40 years for some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. Hold on a second. Yeah, Sharon the Worm, that's Nas man. He got like life, he had a wild shooting, allegedly at the tunnel. He got like life for that shit. It's like Rob Lowe got life, no possibility. There's a couple of people in New York State prison. They don't have the death penalty, but they can give you life without the possibility of parole. They can prove certain shit on certain counts. You know what I'm saying? My man, Lucky. This guy named Lucky, I know. Yeah. Shout out to my man Infominds, man. Hell yeah. Should be shame going on them niggas. My man, I told you my man Shaka, he caught a case. He caught a Douglas case in the 90s. Well, he went to Shock. What? RTC was silly. Some niggas wasn't playing no games. All that 7th, 8th, and all that. That was real. Cause and in Manhattan, it's funny because when you go there's a park there, Morningside Park. I think on 110th. When you go by like, what's that, Booker T, Washington Junior High School and all that shit, them side blocks is dangerous. Them side blocks is $1 million blocks. 9th, 8th, because you're going downtown. 10th, 9th, 8th. What? Hell yeah. It was serious, man. ITC was the real deal, man. Yeah, it was official cats, man. But you know what I'm saying? And even though Prodigy, let me tell you, it's crazy, right? I was gonna do a show on it, but since you mentioned Prodigy's not from Queensbridge. He's from Long Island, but he got people from Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying? Now it's all mixy now because they didn't let the blacks and Puerto Ricans move in. See, the Sandy Ices that we know was the Budweiser crew, the white boys. You know what I'm saying? Not even wrong with the white boys, but that's what was going on in Isaacs and Iowa. It was Side and the Lee Ski and the rest of these niggas that you had to pop on. Isaac Projects. You know what I'm saying? Then they integrated the shit. You know what I'm saying? That was a different world back then. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? It was totally different. That's why you had the squeegee niggas on 96th Street. You know what I'm saying? Word. I just was totally different projects. The Budweiser crew. You know, most of them niggas went to Wagner Junior High School. It was deep in Wagner. You know what I'm saying? PS 198. See, you from Carver, so you probably went to 13 or, you know what I'm saying, whatever public school on that side. A lot of dudes went to 198 on my side, you know what I'm saying? Definitely give a shout out to the two Desperados, man. My man Son Spoon, my man Fat Tune, you know what I'm saying? Definitely check out the Ricky Bats project. It's on and pop in Gotham City. Yeah, now I'm gonna tell you how I met Prodigy. It have. Alright. There's a rapper called Illa G. You might have heard about Illa G. Shout out to Illa G. Support Illa G. He had a show called New York Minute on YouTube. Illa G from Brooklyn, from Sumner Projects. He used to hang out with my man Sonny. You all went to school. You all went to art and design. Sumner, exactly. You all went to art and design together. Now, art and design was, if you didn't make it into LaGuardia High School, where Yusuf Salam went from the was a different world facts. My man Little Ray started getting money down there. Rest in peace, Little Ray. But this nigga, so LaGuardia High School, when Nicki Minaj went, it's a specialized high school. You got like 4 of them. You got, back then you had Stuyvesant High School, Bronx Science, Brooklyn Tech, and LaGuardia. So if you didn't make it to LaGuardia, your next bet was art and design. So that's where Prodigy and Have they linked up at, art and design. Now, my man Sonny went there, Rival went there, Illa G went there. So I met them niggas, I met them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because art and design was by Bloomingdale's in Manhattan, by Julie Richmond High School, which is 10 blocks down. Back then, when Mobb Deep went to art and design, Big L was going to, rest in peace, Julie Richmond, a zone school in my hood, like 68th Street, 2nd Avenue. It's facts. The day I cut school, I was hanging out. That's how I met them when they was doing beats on the table. For any record deal was ever thought about, when dudes was rapping in the lunchroom, I met Havoc and Prodigy, my man Sonny. We was beating up on some people, some Brooklyn shit. Always some Brooklyn niggas, but it was some Brooklyn shit. You had to shake out with these niggas. But it was still I got a chance to meet them niggas. They had a little issue. Their team had an issue because Illa G always fuck with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? That was his man. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because in their first album, he actually was on it. Or their second album, he was on it. General G, or whatever they call him. He used to call him Craig G. Because back in the days, true story, they had a rap group. Medellin was popping. Gina was popping. Jaron was popping. They had a rap group, right? Called the Legion of Doom. Deep Freezer's part of it. Deep Freezer's from Sub-Zero. They was trying to get on with the rap shit. I wanted to be a rapper. The only ones that worked out at that time was Deep Freeze and Prince. They had a song called My Phone that Better Look used to play on his show. My Phone. Because Zico's from 1199. Remember, there's 3 Ezekiels in the hood. There's Zico, Prince, Freaky Zeke, and me. Me and Freaky from the same projects. He's just actually from Washington. And I live up the hill on Lex. You know what I'm saying? Dipset, Freaky Zeke from my projects. He grew up with all them niggas, Sean Warren and them niggas. Really, like Sean Raheem, rest in peace. Signer. You know, Cody, them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to my man John Doe, Hilltop Music Group. Check him out on IG, man. Hilltop, you know what I'm saying? The new generation, you know what I'm saying? But I just gave you a Freaky, exactly, from my projects. You know what I'm saying? He from my project, we from the same Jets. Only difference was they was doing bad. I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. Definitely shout out to Philly in the building, man. I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. Party people. Cam, one of them niggas was doing a thing with the basketball thing. Don't get it twisted. Manhattan Center was like #1. So in the street, dudes would pay them niggas to play on their team at Millbank. You know what I'm saying? Rucker, Gaucho, whatever tournament that was popping, get them. Because these dudes was in the newspaper. Manhattan Center had a squad. Them niggas had a squad. Made sure them niggas is ballers. They was ballers. Rest in peace, Ali Mo, man. The Black Widow. Shout out to my man Rock City. Yo, man, I'm going to post a video when he came home shooting the ball at Rucker. He won a championship at Rucker. The first one, Sugar Hill. The second one, Chubba Squad. Third one, Chubba Squad. Inbox, why don't y'all hit up Fat Joe and inbox him that? Who won the first one? That's Sugar Hill Tone. He bought some cats from the east side, and he had Ali Mo on his team. Ali Mo from Sunblock, Kuda Love Block, 40th. Shout out to 40th. 40 Wolves and all that. Yeah. Don't forget about the 40 Wolves. West Harlem, man. Like I told you, we're not gonna be. We're gonna keep it. And I like the temptation I'm getting. We're gonna keep it all the way 1,000 in the era. This is our lane. The other lanes, I get it. We got our own lane. The lane that goes, what was you doing before whatever in your lifetime? You know what I'm saying? I was eating big steaks. Beef and broccoli. When beef and broccoli said Gore-Tex. How many of you niggas have beef and broccoli that said Gore-Tex on them? The first nigga I ever seen to wear the pink Gucci joint with my man Wiggs. With the pink 5411s with them Puerto Rican feet. That was 88. $100 Uptowns. Let's go, Dave O. Rest in peace, Dave. East side, nigga. Come through the east side, you have to walk through the east. We walked on the east. We didn't catch cabs everywhere. We was just scared. Yo, let's walk uptown. You had to go through Third. Back then, Third Ave was like the stage. Third Ave was the stage. Definitely walking past Wash on a Friday night. Everybody outside, drinks. Chinese restaurant popping. Rest in peace, Randy. Hell yeah. Cam was super nice. They had the championship squad. They had the center. They had the squad. Yeah. That's where I seen Beach Street at the Cosmo movie theater on 16th. Facts. I seen Beach Street. I seen American Wolf in London there for some weird reason. I don't know why I seen that. I seen a couple of movies there, man. The Cosmo, right there between, you know what I'm saying, 116th Street. That's when it was mad stores on that hill between Lex and Park. You could go shopping in. And Red Apple Supermarket was right across the street before niggas robbed it. You know what I'm saying? It's still, the supermarket's still there, but when niggas went up in there crazy. The bag was crazy on 16th Street. What made who? What leave? You know what made Mace leave? Hold on. What's there? Now, Hungry Jack was on 103rd. That was on 103rd Street. The movie theater on 116th Street was what? The Cosmo. But that was a movie theater on 103rd, right by the police station, the police shop, and all that other shit, sneaker store. But Mace leave was, I think, that contract with Puff. I just think he wasn't getting enough money, and his only way out was God. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But he probably always is into God, but he just probably felt like my only way out of this one is God. It worked for him because Puff was never able to sue him, or nobody was ever able to sue Mace for not performing or not making records because he went the God route. You know what I'm saying? So even if they want to sue him, it'll look cruel and unusual. Plus, he made money playing the God route. But he probably was always into God. See, a lot of times we believe niggas is just straight gangster niggas and killing niggas and villains. A lot of niggas have a soft side, man. A lot of dudes have, you know, who we never know. Maybe Mace always wanted to be a pastor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Mace... But Murder Mace, I think it was his contract with Puff. He realized, you're jerking me, man. It's not that he's jerking you, it's what you signed. But it's a lot of times you don't realize they give you so much advance that shit get crazy. You're Terry Johnson. That's, you know what's funny, man? That's real what you said right there. His name is in so much bullshit, it's like, it's crazy. Like, damn, son, like, they said the Pop Lottie shit and all this other shit and and son got smoked and he cut him and he came back and that shit's crazy. That's two bodies right there. And other niggas going to war. So you're right, Terry Johnson, like, that shit is crazy, B. Shit is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But out of all these rap niggas, the only ones I knew are the Children of the Corn. You know what's so funny though? Exactly, Terry Johnson. You know the game that was. That's the escape route. You know what I'm saying? You can't sue me in if you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what the news did to David Deacons. The news, and this is why I get mad, because us as African Americans, no matter what the differences are, you have to learn to stick together, right? Now listen. Exactly, you know what time it is, Terry. We have to stick together, right? Am I right? We have to learn this shit. Because if it wasn't for David Deacons investing in WLIB, in inner city music, hip hop won't be where it's at right now. We watched a movie on BET about sleeping bag records where they said record labels didn't want to fuck with hip hop and radio didn't want to fuck with hip hop. Well, that's a fucking lie. We allowed BET to make a movie about a lie when the first hip hop show was on WBLS. So how the fuck radio didn't want to play hip hop when the first hip hop show was on WBLS? How? Mr. Magic. Huh? That ain't happened, man. The street should have heard about that. Well, you talk about right because she's from Wash. That's a fact. That's a fact. So let's understand where real shit, where shit to get funky. I know you niggas is watching. Yeah, we don't hear that shit, man. That shit, nobody cares about that. To be honest with you, why are we even talking about preaching for? Preaching was into having sex with other men. Like, we're not doing that. No, nothing against that. Yo, whoa. But we're not doing that, man. Oh, what? Lenny also, one nigga told, one nigga didn't. But I knew one was coming. I think Lenny told, right? That's the one who told on the bodies. You know what I'm saying? We don't care about a nigga like him. The nigga was a booty bandit, bro. Yeah. Nelson told. That's the one I told. Told on all his friends, man. Told on all his friends, man. Wow, Chino home. Facts. Fat Daddy, he got the bad end of the stick. Reading from the book. He got hit up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas just came home, man. 25 years later, 30 years later. He had a big case, but there's a bunch of niggas that had mad time. Fat Daddy had like 150 years or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Wild Cowboys, man. I remember being in the I don't think Freddy Krueger ever come home because he had all the bodies. He had a lot of bodies. What I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Damn dick. This might just do a story on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Dick Wolf. What the fuck did he? Yeah, he got all that time. He got 50 years, bro. You playing with other jail niggas, man. You can't be playing with these jail niggas, man. Damn, not. It's crazy, man. It's like it is. You go back for another 50, 60 years, these niggas gonna try you now. You back in the belly of the beast. These niggas is behind the G-War with G-War niggas. You can't be playing with G-War niggas that ain't going nowhere the last 20 years. You can't be playing with these niggas, man. You can't play with niggas, man. Hell yeah, it's Emil Willis. They better be putting that in. If they ain't putting that pain in if the realers ain't putting that in, then this is crazy. Damn, nigga hit him? I remember when I came home, my man was around Dick. You know what I'm saying? My man murdered, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He was fucking with murder. His murder was fucking with him and Bugatti. You know who Bugatti? The Rilla Bugatti. He was fucking with Bugatti and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? That be shout out to the, you know. To the Stones. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Crazy. It's crazy right now. And this is why it's very important that people watch what they say and how they say it on these networks, because you don't want to tell people shit that's not really real, B. There's a lot of shit going on, man. Behind the scenes, man. There's a lot of behind the scenes shit that's popping. Yo, a nigga that's mentioned me to be in the video just to watch the video. Now, okay, do I feel niggas are instigating shit in the street behind the scenes? You have to stop niggas when niggas start talking about other niggas that has nothing to do with why you're here. That's just point blank. You know what I'm saying? If I interview you and I go, yo, son, what's your story? You talk about, yeah, but this faggot nigga over here, he did this faggot nigga shit, you're supposed to stop him. Don't talk about the mother niggas on my platform. Talk about what you did. What's your come up? You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the other niggas you want to throw shots at. Because what happens is, beyond you internet niggas, there's niggas in the street that hear shit and go, yo, what the fuck is nigga talking about? Niggas know their money ain't up to go to war. So why niggas be acting like their money up to go to war? They ain't got no money. Their money ain't up to go back to the trenches, back to the beds, back to the basements. So why act like that when a nigga interview because you think he has a bigger platform? Oh, fuck, I'm about to throw a shot at the nigga. When you know your financial situation can't afford that. Now niggas be bugging, man, with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you as an interviewer, stop niggas. Hold up, flag on the play. Because I don't have time to explain this shit to real niggas behind the scenes. I don't know who's mad. There's a lot of niggas that be tight, B. You don't know who mad. You don't know what nigga got shot, what nigga got punched in the face, what nigga you glorifying. You might be glorifying a nigga that cut 4 niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to play strong on the internet, but in the street, you don't know these niggas from a hole in the wall, man. I'm gonna keep it all funky with you. That's the best thing I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? You can listen, or you can not listen. But one thing I'm gonna tell you, one thing I tell you for sure, right? You don't know these niggas from a hole in the wall. You feel what I'm saying? Some shit you just gotta fall back from and go boom. I wonder why. Think about this, right? I wonder why son fuck with son, but son beefing with son. Because son know better. I ain't gotta try to get caught up in that mysterious shit. Gotta be smart out here, man. We New York niggas caught everybody else slow, but I think we're the slowest niggas in the world because we love jumping out the window. We love putting ourselves in a position to get shot at. Come on, bro. Shit really be real. A nigga say some shit on some of these niggas shows that might get a nigga punched in the face behind the scenes. Like, yo, what? Your man said some funny shit about me. A nigga might blow a nigga, might shoot a nigga. Like, you gotta be mindful of what you allow a nigga to put out there. Don't mention me. I'm on some real nigga shit, real nigga time. I never played with you type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real with you. I ain't play with you at niggas and yo, we didn't do that. We wasn't at the tables talking about niggas across the street. That's not the type of niggas I grew up around. I don't know about you niggas, Maybe that's the type of niggas you grew up around, but I never grew up around niggas that we was at the tables. We spoke about the competition. We don't care about you niggas. We got Joey Buttafuoco. But let's get some money. Don't. And that's it, man. Let's keep the peace, because without no homicides, we ain't got police fucking with us. I ain't got a point to prove. Fuck, I'm gonna prove a point to. A bunch of niggas ain't got no money. I'm gonna kill a nigga for what? I'm gonna get a nigga smoke for what? For a bunch of niggas that wear the same underwear 8 days a week? 8 days a week, not 7, but 8 days a week? What's wrong with you, man? Y'all listen to too much of this rap shit. You gotta stop listening to the niggas that's throwing some shit out there. Like, huh? Niggas don't got money to go to war. My man told me that shit. I was a real nigga shit back in the days. He said, listen, man. Niggas ain't got enough money to go to war. You know what I'm saying? And I sat there, and it took me a minute to hit me. And I said, damn, son, you right, son. I wasn't saying son then. You know, so I'm gonna go to war with a bunch of niggas who can't afford to go to war with me. All that's gonna happen is I'm gonna be hot. They're not gonna be hot. I'm gonna go to jail, and then they're gonna get the block, and they're gonna win. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the Joey Buttafuoco and drown them niggas out. If them niggas got .2s, I put .4s. If them niggas got .1, I got .20. Them niggas will not get $1 on this block. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I said, oh, that's the best win. So with that being said, this documentary, I gotta spend time with my wife, night, because I love her. I hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you enjoyed the show, man. But I had to pop. The dorm popped off, 4 buildings and shit. Nobody got cut, style, lost a lung. Nobody went to the box. Nobody ran. None of that crazy shit. And I still remain Zeke. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a gangster. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I'm a man. I'm sorry. I'm not a gangster. You know what I'm saying? I'm a father of a daughter in college. I'm a husband to a wife that go to work every day. I go to work every day. I'm not this gangster killer nigga. Never was. With that being said, man, shout out to East Harlem. Salute to the whole East Side. Easy. It's Papino, Tato. Tato's in the building. Tato's back. With that being said, man, tomorrow we on in Papino.